What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fine Nino. Yeah, we coming back at you live and direct with another live stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Got a new mic, so I hope it sounds good. About to see how this sounds. About to play. Hold on, I ain't got no sound. There we go. We're just waiting on my homie. Everything right? Alright, what's up, chat? What's up? Let's get it. Got a new squad. Really not a new squad. This started fourth season. Turning around Michigan State. Alright, let's see. Let's just do this. My bad, y'all. We ain't ready yet. Man, it is cold. Gotta get this dub, bro. Gotta get this dub. offering. Let's see what's going on. Let's go, man. Ready to play. Practice. Watch right when I load up. He gonna be ready. Right when I load up. I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, damn. That hoe. That was good defense. Jug on him. Let's go. Alright, you ready? Alright, chat, let's get it. Chat, they want me to come in here. I'll be playing. Yo, can y'all hear me? What up? What up? You ready? Let's see. Yeah, we're green and white. What color are you being? Alright, I'm going all green. I'm live too, Jordan. I'm low. I'm low. You can't hear me now? You can't hear me now? Turn me up though, Jordan, if you want to hear me. Alright, you ready, bro? Who?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tigers ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, this is year 3? Dang, I thought this was year 4. I gotta make some change here, man. We gotta make some change, bro. I don't know if that's gonna change anything.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it.
Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
What's up, B?
The Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Let's go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
I gotta meet that. We get locked in here.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to let it go. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just
it's because you robbed they robbed you on that touchdown. I think bro, you was not supposed to take that, bro. You was not supposed to hit that out my hands, bro. That was a touchdown, bro.
Oh, that's great, D.
I'm beat up.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Running into the open space. got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got rid of it just in time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
They're dealing with a second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Punch it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Back to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's third and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. He's got him in the flat. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up fourth and goal.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll take it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got his man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground with the back. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, it's Knight. Snagged out of the air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. The give to the tailback. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Missouri! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Bro, I was muted that whole time. It's a console game, and gamer, I appreciate you typing through. I don't know why my
that passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Now on second down. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. Powers through. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to, with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Glenn. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play. But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
I feel like you got lucky last drive, bro.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it.
Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind it.
The Tigers will snap it on first and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This crowd knows when to bring it. To the air, it's Knight.
I'm about to say,
and the third down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Marshall. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. to the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Tigers.
Bro, that's crazy that I'm throwing that away. He stole it, bro. This game, bro.
Awesome awareness by the D lineman on this play. You just can't do it any better. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get there and get the sack, so he slowed himself down, got his hands in the air, plucks it out of mid-air, keeps his balance, and takes it in for 6.
Oh, my God.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Spartans will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll
do
field
everything
the punt
right
and try to
and
make
still
something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field, it's Knight. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Some shit, bro. This game, man.
The Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off to the races to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Tiger. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Taking this shit out. We losing anyways.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Here we go, here we go. Motion from the wide receiver. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple positions. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! And the stomping has commenced.
Bro. This is... I'm about to... I'm probably done with this league, bro. This is dead, bro.
The rhythm of this offense. They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game one going exactly how they scripted.
A lot of
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
It all started with that fucking touchdown, bro. And
he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes.
Like, look at that shit, bro.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
All the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here we go. Power football with the run. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, my.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
I'm so fucking pissed this game went like this,
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Smith takes the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Let me switch to the fucking
Send the tight end in motion. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Trying to barrel in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. And look for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great job being physical in the middle of the defense. Goal line situation, 3rd down. Nowhere for the runner to go in the middle of the field, so he tries to use his speed to bounce it, but this ain't high school. This defense has the ability to pursue and chase and get him down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
My team just don't jump for the ball.
And that's a really good job by the defense.
I just don't understand
the situation
at all,
of football. It's
like,
fourth
they
down.
know something
it's
I don't.
late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback takes a knee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Man, Michigan State is just so shitty, bro.
Punt
Year
is
3,
in the
and
air.
I can't even get these motherfuckers right, bro.
He's got it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting till the bitter end as they will concede defeat.
Man, that was no GGs, bro. Like, that shit is trash, bro. Michigan State is the wackest team ever, bro. Like, the whole offensive line sucks, my DB sucks. Like, I can't do nothing with this fucking team.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Like, what?
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
No, you got
and here we go.
Shit,
Final play of the game right here.
You ain't going to admit it. You're going to say...
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. He waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing.
Fucking bullshit. Yeah, It's over, bro. Jordan, send the damn game. Come on, man. What are we doing? I gotta beat Florida at Florida. Oh my gosh. Y'all about to play right now? I ain't got no running game, no offense. Like, gosh, league, bruh. This fucking team, bruh. We have a better game than we just did. That was tough, bro. Just got spanked.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Bro, this game got something out for me, bro. Like, what? It's like, what?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Give to the running back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them in.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys on the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Quick completion to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. A great catch and run for 6.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense.
Running over the middle. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
This is crazy.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
This is crazy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Glenn. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
This fucking
Great place to start for this offense. Looking for space. It's Webb. Brings into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think I probably got
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Georgia Southern. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give is to Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
They're acting weird, man.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the left. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Turns it on in midfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Circle.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, what the They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting the sack in the 2nd ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle. It's Mark. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down
What's up,
the
chat?
boulevard.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream,
the
man.
field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
Trying to get the
And
dub on the
we're
road
all
against
square
number
as
8,
he's set to
Florida.
kick it away.
It's tough out here.
And you want a touchdown,
Tough
and you
out
want to
here.
be aggressive, but man,
Just lost my
right
first
down the middle,
game of the
obviously
season
gives
to a
me some
user in
confidence
Missouri. Got
down
spanked.
the road
If you
that
haven't
I can
seen it.
trust this guy.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best Reds...
Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins, guys, you start to really like the offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It was open, but I didn't want to take
Well, they're going
chance.
RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
We needed that right there. That was
The
big.
Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Let's go. We got to score.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. That sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Try to get the ball back before half.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Gators! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Off the line.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
They making this so tough for
so
me,
much
y'all.
confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen.
Right, he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bottle at a time, lets it go.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful if you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback. It's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The defense uses their 2nd time out of the half as they try to get their act together.
This is absurd, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Here comes the heat. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Looking for a big play. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Bro. It's tough playing here.
The Spartans will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Oh, my
Got the tight end outside. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms, and he can jump. So what do? I mean, you're not trying to create pass interference and a penalty, but that's just a size mismatch, and the offense took advantage.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
Man.
And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. Jumped on top of the pile. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
All right, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
The Spartans with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella.
Man, I just can't catch a break here.
Haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism. But him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got his man downfield. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the 3rd quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. but the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big fourth down conversion.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers.
Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
In here, chat. My neck right now.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys.
Right now, man. I gotta figure something out.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Reads it, fires complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Lost the throw again. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Michigan State.
That's what we do right there, Chad.
Top here in the fourth. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field.
Right there,
it's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
You just got to keep everything in front. Don't let them score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Just needs a crack to get a return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by
the offense pops it up. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the 1st down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Man, this is why you practice 5.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Will snap it on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Let's go.
He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. With the catch, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Yeah, we don't have many plays left. You know, the clock winding down, we got to make something happen. These kind of plays are just crippling. They will absolutely ruin what chance you have to push the ball down the field later on and save timeouts. And so we got to get that engine going here.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
They grab plenty for the 1st down. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
This fucking game just cheated.
They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the...
Turning it on! He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Glenn. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Play, man. This is crazy. I'm going overtime with Florida.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped dead just short.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Go straight ahead. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Under fire. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they're just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football.
That's crazy, bro.
3rd down. Any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here comes the field goal team, and they'll kick for the win. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it. The kick is good. Wins the game in overtime.
I cannot believe I lost this
And listen,
game,
y'all know
bro.
in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers.
Damn, man. What the fuck? Right now, chat. I'm so pissed right now. so sorry about that, man. All right, chat. I'll be back live sometime, either tomorrow or Saturday. Gotta figure it out. But I'll be back, y'all. Until the next one, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Until the next one, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one, man.